What's up guys, Tony Maritato here. So in this video I wanted to talk about something that I realized today. I had mentioned recently that I would be doing totally different if I was starting a brick and mortar practice now in 2022 than was my strategy back in 2002. So back in 2002, typically what I do is I'd look throughout the community. I'd look for little pockets of underserved areas that I could open a clinic in that had great parking, great visibility from a busy road, and some neighbors within the plaza or around the office that were going to bring in potential clients. Now, that last component is still part of what a strategy today would look like for me. But the difference is before I was looking for something that was underserved. I didn't want other clinics around me. So when I opened my first clinic, I opened on literally an island, Siesta Key. There were no other physical therapy clinics there. There were only two bridges that took you on or off the island. And so during the busy time of the season, there were so many cars on the island, nobody wanted to leave once you were on. So it was a great closed community for me to go and start a physical therapy clinic. Then my second clinic was down in an area where I was the only physical therapist in the zip code. The zip code had a population of about 6,000 residents, most of them geriatric, most of them on traditional Medicare. The third location was very similar. It was a controlled community. It was mostly owned by a local hospital center. They were not allowing any outside providers to come in for a certain time period. The day that time period expired, we were the first clinic to get into the area and open a private practice that wasn't owned by the hospital. So I always looked to build a moat. I always looked to build kind of a little bit of exclusivity. I wanted to be the first provider in the area, and then if other providers came in, I didn't really care because I was number one already. I had established market presence. Now, 2022, looking back, I think what I'd be doing right now is I'd be looking for other providers, more successful, super busy providers. Probably a corporate facility, something like an Athletico or a Novacare. I would look for them in the area. I would put my clinic either across the street or right next door. I would make sure that I had signage saying that we accept walk-ins, that we have, we can get you scheduled within 24 hours. And I would leverage the benefit of all the money and marketing that Novacare, Athletico, or another large corporate organization entity was putting into the market to bring individuals into the area looking for physical therapy, because I would know when they go there, there's a 2-week, 3-week wait list, but they can come next door and schedule with me and I'll see them the same day. So that would be my competitive advantage. It's totally contradictory to what I used to preach, but I've seen it work in other professions, in other areas. And I really would. If I was opening a clinic, brick and mortar clinic today, I would look for other local providers. I would open right next door or right across the street, wherever I had better parking, better signage, and I was able to leverage the benefit of their marketing to bring patients to my clinic. Guys, I hope that tip was helpful. I'll share a couple more tips and observations that I've developed over the last 20 years. I'll see you in the next video.